It's kind of hard being Snoop Dogg or Double G, but I somehow, some way, keep coming up with funky ass shit like every single day. You hear that, Don?
No, I'm deaf. Okay, Snoop.
Should we start with a drink? I like vodka. What you like?
I like to suck on my wife's arm.
Mr. Rickles, how are you, sir?
Why are you yelling? We're right here.
With the sparkling water or bottled still water?
No, we want some alcohol. Say, give me some vodka with some cranberry juice with a few ice cubes in it.
I like it, yeah.
Vodka on the rocks.
Vodka on the rocks. Excellent. Thank you.
You married, Snoop?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I've been married 20 years, Don.
Really? Very good, Snoop. Got kids?
3 kids.
3?
2 boys and a daughter. You been married?
Well, I'm married 51 years.
How?
That's what I said to her. She loves me because I make sure she gets the check every week.
Now it's time to introduce the master of the insult, the only man who holds a black belt for hatred. Evel Knievel's next jump is his mouth. Mr. Don Rickles.
Y'all was like one of the first ones to do the roast.
Well, the network started that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Always had me as the closing guy.
Well, that must have meant you was a home run hitter.
You said it, I didn't.
And Ronald Reagan, our great former governor, who said to me, "Hey, I don't know, you should have been the president." Orson Welles, 30 years ago you were handsome, and now we're going to put Goodyear on your face and fly you over the beach for a half hour.
I think that's what made you different and original from everybody else, that you didn't have to write it, that you could go up there and you could say it as you sing.
Everything I've ever done is off the top of my head.
Freestyle.
Yeah.
Well, that's how I was. When I made my first couple of records, I didn't know how to write. I just was able to just say whatever came to heart.
You said you were like the black world Frank Sinatra.
Ooh, wait. I love Frankie, baby.
But he's dead.
Old Blue Eyes, Dog Sinatra.
I used to go out on the stage with Frank.
I know that was special, man, to go on stage with Old Blue Eyes. Did he have a cup? Was he drinking on stage?
Oh, sure, drank all the time. I used to say, Frank, put the booze down, the voice is gone. So.
It's all over, Frank. I know you don't like to hear that. It's gone.
Now, back in your days, what was the relaxation? Because in our day, we choose cannabis as our relaxation.
You choose what?
Cannabis, marijuana.
Oh, really? I never used it, never touched it.
Are you sure you never used it?
Never.
Are you sure you never touched it?
No, never touched it.
You just touched it.
What are you, the DA? Oh, that was a good run. You're gonna pay for that.
What do you miss about old Hollywood?
Seeing some of those guys skipping around.
You got down with the greats.
Well, they thought so. We were all good friends, you know.
What was your relationship with Bob Hope?
He was my hero.
There's no booing! There's no booing! If there's another outburst, we're gonna let Bob Hope get up and do his jokes!
What about Regis?
He was annoying.
Want to meet Rickles? Come on. I'm a personal friend, sure. It must be the thrill of your 35-year career to have me with you here.
Can I be honest with you?
Honest to me.
I've been working in Atlantic City on 6-7 years of resorts. You understand?
Yeah.
You on the show have set me back about 9 years. That's helped me.
Yeah, the Johnny Carson show. You was on there a few times, right?
You know, I did over 100 shows with Johnny Carson.
Funniest monologue I've ever heard. I've heard you many, many years. Tonight was the funniest, so enjoy it.
Ed McMahon just was the perfect compliment to him, too, hearing that voice.
Yeah, he was a good guy.
I was happy when Ed was passing out that money on them millionaire sweepstakes. He never found his way to my neighborhood.
20 people for dinner?
And who was all this for? It's just me and Don sitting here. You was living the life back then, Don. As a fan watching, it looked like you had fun every day of your life.
I did have fun.
And the Copacabana was the spot.
I went to the Copacabana with my manager, Joe Scandori, at the time. And Jules Podell I met for the first time. And he said, I don't want this kid in my place. I don't need no wise guy kid that makes fun of my customers. He'll never, never work the Copacabana. I sat there like a schmuck and I said, Joe, Jesus Christ, he said, don't worry, I'll take care of it. What happened was the guys in Brooklyn called up and said, he's a part of us. Be nice, be nice. And that started me at the Copa.
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
That's right.
And people love to compare me and you and say that you hung out with the wise guys and I hung out with sort of tough guys, to sort of kind of speak. But I don't think there was a difference between those guys and regular guys.
Every one of them, I always had a good time with, you know. My mother, Mr. Associate, we used to be at the Copa when I headlined at the Copa. I said, Mom, I'm going over to say hello to Joey Galloway. She said, I'll go over first and tell him to put the guns away. How old are you now?
45.
Yeah, you're a baby. And a nice baby, too.
Thank you, thank you. I'm halfway home, Don. I'm trying to do what you do.
Best thing in the world is you do what you do.
Yes.
Some guys try to do me, which is wrong. You got to do yourself, you know.
When I started making music, I was like influenced by a lot of the great R&B singers from the 70s and the 60s. And that helped me to create my own style because I seen something in them that I liked, but I didn't borrow from them. I just, you know, were inspired by them. Who was inspiring to you when you were creating the Don Rickle effect?
Well, I would say it was Milton Berle. He was my kind of guy, you know.
I love Milton. You were my idol when I was a kid. Now I'm getting shock treatments. I kid you, old timer. It's a joke.
What do you mean, old time?
Isn't they great?
So has your wife been like backbone to everything that you've been doing?
You said it.
Right?
Yeah. She keeps saying, she talks like that. She goes, will you stop being loud? Why don't you stop yelling at people?
Yeah, family is key with me, Don. I mean, like, throughout my career, if I wouldn't have had my family, I think I would have cracked many years ago because, you know, there's so many superficial fans and friends that you meet in this industry. You got to have some solidity.
When I come home and tell the kids, they were very impressed that I was going to be on the air with you.
Oh, wow.
They all love you with that.
Well, you know what? Shout out to the Rickle family. This is the Rickle Down Effect. We appreciate the love. Toast to the boogie, baby. This is one of those moments where you know, you could be proud to say that you've actually done something because you sit next to a great and you conversing with the great and showing that love is love. You know, his career is iconic. There's nothing you can do to take that away. I'm half of what he is right now. I'm trying to be whole. What it do? It's your boy Big Snoop Dogg, and I need y'all to go subscribe right now to the AARP channel. You know what I'm talking about? So you can see Don Rickle and see his right-hand man, no, his left-hand man, Snoop Dogg, live and direct. Go subscribe right now. What you waiting on?
What do you say?